and what to know. So far as Gujarat Public Service Commission is examination, we have been put on hold for last 6 months. There were two reasons. One is this COVID, and another is the women reservation issue, which has been challenged in the Gujarat High Court. I'm happy to say that Gujarat High Court has finished the hearing on 4th and 5th August, and judgment is expected in a week or so. Once the High Court decides the issue, and we will once again resume on the track, and once again we will regain our credibility of GPSC 365 days. So that is what I give assurance to this platform. So as reforms in the Civil Service Examination Commission, another aspect also which is not related to Public Service Commission directly, but so far as administration is concerned, the concept of lateral entry is being discussed nowadays. Second Administrative Reform Commission, which has recommended that in government senior position there should be a sector specialist, and sector specialist should be absorbed in the administration to run it better. There is a different dialogue. Article 320 says that it is the Public Service Commission who should be bestowed a responsibility to recruit the people for government. Yes, central government has now found the ways, and it is the UPSC who is recommending a lateral entrant. But lateral entrant is a good phenomena. Take example of Varghese Kurian, take example of MS Swaminathan, take example of Vikram Sarabhai, take example of APJ Abdul Kalam, take example of Nandan Nilekani. These are all the people who were not career bureaucrats, who were not recruited by any public service commission, but they delivered. And we all know what are the reforms which took place in agriculture, dairy, atomic energy, Kelkar, Banker, or APJ Abdul Kalam, that is in missile technology. So this is also one area where the Union Public Service Commission and State Public Service Commission need to sit with the government, and we have to arrive a mechanism for the lateral entry. It has happened at the central level in limited number, while protecting all the constitutionality and all the laid down procedure of the recruitment. So when we talk of the reforms, yes, this could be one of the reform which can be initiated. So these are the things. Our civil service examination, that is the main written examination, is concerned. We allow candidate to write exams in two languages, Gujarati and English. One reform which we have introduced recently is that language is a barrier for a regional student. One is the dearth of the required resource material. We have a very limited, sometimes there are the subject where the material is only available in English, and this is a bottleneck for certain candidate, but we have find the way. We have started allowing candidate to write question, and we don't say that you prefer your language in the beginning. So what we said that in one question paper, for example, in general study paper, there are 20 questions. The candidate is comfortable in replying in English in one question, while he is comfortable in replying in Gujarati language in the second question. He has a choice. So he has a language autonomy. Candidate will decide that in which language he has to answer one question. So there can be more than one language in one single question paper. So this is what we have introduced. So right from floating advertised calendar, we have our unique way of conducting interviews. We have a CBRT, computer-based recruitment test. We don't invite candidate. We don't call candidate here in the commission office to submit their document. We have an online document submission system. We have done online objection submission system for a large exam. We put marks online just few minutes after interviews is over. We are active on this digital platform. In our civil service examination, as I told, we have a language autonomy. We have done away with the optional subject. This is what we are doing. So far as the main written examination is concerned, when descriptive type of answer booklet are there, we have introduced the concept of digital assessment. When we were doing it at our campus, at our office, the domain experts from Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar were able to provide, they contribute. But with this digital assessment, there is no any boundaries left. And we do that one expert would examine one question. So the person sitting far away places can contribute to in GPS in the examination so far as our evaluation and assessment is concerned. We provide our answer booklet to the candidate. Once the examination over, when the final result is out, we provide them the answer booklet. We voluntarily, we are the only public service commission in the country, I guess, that who is providing the written answer booklet to the candidate, and there would be comment from the experts, and from that the candidate may improve in their performance in the next examination. So this is what we have done in 3-4 years, and we look forward to do something even better. Thank you very much.